Jed, we have enjoyed an incredible few days here.
It's been nice, yeah, but you know, it is summertime, so little dips just don't last that long. And here we go, back in the heat, looking outside this afternoon, going into the evening hours. Looks like we've got a nice evening going on. It's gonna be hot, you know, but hey, you know what? It's gonna be hotter, so if you're gonna get out there, make sure you're dressed appropriately, enjoy those pools, the lakes, everything great for that. But again, hot one here coming up this afternoon on into the evening. Let's talk about where we're at right now. These are the highs today across the country. You know, we talked about South Florida, 97, so it's cranked up. Miami, Florida doesn't typically get that hot, so when you add that humidity, shoots that heat index up over 110. It has been just absolutely crazy hot down in the far south, also the southwest parts of the country as well, very hot. Here in the Central Plains, you know, we had that cold front come in. It's now kind of stalled out to our south. That'll wash out, and the heat you see here is going to gradually start building back in. As we look at the temperatures across the metro area today for highs, 91 more, 91 in Jones, 92 officially in Oklahoma City. Did have a few spots close to 95 up near Piedmont and Kingfisher. So hot one here across Oklahoma. What we call this the ring of fire. When you get this little circle forming this time of the year, this is going to be building in. The heat's going to be anchoring on in as we go over the next several days. Those highs getting up near, may even exceed 100 across much of central Oklahoma. And that is just going to anchor in. Won't move much, kind of hangs around, may shift down and move out just a little bit by late on that 9-day. But a lot of times when these things settle on in, they're tough to move out, so we're going into an extended period of very hot weather. Right now, 92 in OKC. Southwest winds at 7 miles per hour, 95 on the heat index. Again, watching the humidity, it's at 43%. Pretty nice evening setting up out there from our Mathis cam. That's part of our Lucky Star Casino Skycam network. We've got 95 in Alva, 92 OKC, 100 in the Altus area right now. Checking your winds, nothing too strong, lighter winds, but the wind field or wind machine will start to pick back up. And that'll take us into the next several days. So kind of some hot, windy, humid conditions. Those conditions really set up kind of day after day as this high pressure area right in here settles on in. You see the main jet stream, it's way up toward north, is running up into Canada and then riding over into the east. And that's going to keep a lot of the rain chances away from us. You know, we've had kind of this northwest flow pattern that's brought all this barrage of showers and storms. Well, that's now shifting away. So this high pressure area anchors on in. There'll be some isolated chance of storms in our region, but for Oklahoma, I think we really stayed dry for most of the state going into the late week period. And there's that high kind of settling on, kind of dials in right over the midsections of the country. And that sets up some very hot weather that'll take us into the weekend. Now, we may have a little weak cool front coming in there Friday, Saturday into Sunday, and that may provide a few chances of showers. Right now, we'll keep the chances low going into the weekend. Right now, lows tonight dropping 60s, low 70s across Oklahoma, so we're starting to warm it back up. 90s, some 100s around coming up for tomorrow. And even hotter as we go into the forecast on Tuesday as we go from 99 OKC, 100s northwest, southwest, and that'll just be the trend as we go into the rest of the week. And a few of those days, OKC will get very close to being at or maybe even being above 100. 75 waking up Monday morning, 75 there, 90 at noontime. We'll get up to near 97 by 4 o'clock today. Checking that 9-day forecast, highs up near 100, kind of an extended period. That'll take us on into next weekend. Get a weak cool front. We'll try to roll in late weekend into early next week. If it happens, there you go, 98. That's about the best we can do with just a very slight chance of a storm. Hazy, hot, humid weather. That's the story into the weekend. Sports is next.